Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Pramod Thorat and this is another video for how to pass CompTIA A Plus certification series. So this model is also very helpful to pass the CompTIA A Plus exam. So let's go to the model 10, network fundamentals and cabling. So this is the model 10, network fundamentals and cabling. So let's check the objective for this model. So compare and contrast types of networks, different network media, and given a scenario, use appropriate networking tools. So let's check the what is the networking fundamentals. So the computer networks defined as having two or more devices such as workstations, printers or servers that are linked together for the purpose of sharing information, resources or both. So why do we need networking in the computer systems? So first is the share printers, share internet connections, access shared files, avoids duplications, allow multiple users, share resources. So what is the network administration? What is the responsibilities of the network administrator? So responsibilities includes maintaining and adapting the network to changing conditions, setting up a new user accounts and services, monitoring network performance, repairing network failures, evaluate new technologies and requirements. So let's check the overview of networks. So network computers may take on different roles or functions in relation to each other, communicate using request response protocols. And what is the role of server is it manages resources, shared files, manages security, provides services. So let's check the different types of the networks. So first one is a peer-to-peer network. So peer-to-peer network is a computer acts as equal partners. Individual users control their own resources, make their own decides, works well in a small numbers. This is the second type of the network as a client-server network. As you can see on the picture, there is a server, two clients, there is a printing server, there is a storage device. So network services are loaded in a dedicated computer. Server may contain server's many functions, shared applications, and server has additional processing power, additional memory, and specialized software. So this is the typical network design or architecture as you can see on the picture. In the left side, first one is the shared network printer, then is a Windows 2000 server, and there are the client operating system Windows 98, Apple, and Windows 7, and Unix operating system. So network based on standard protocols can communicate and share information from any operating system. This is the local area network, and what is a local area network in the computer system? So local area network is a small geographical area required shared communication channels and the size is medium. And topology is included logical and physical. As you can see in the picture in the right side, this is a local area network, small geographical area. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide, we can see the wide area networks. Wide area networks is a large geographical area, connects country to country links. So use point to point serial communication lines, use common carriers, connect fewer computers, operate at lower speeds, interconnect LANs, also cover large distances. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide, we can check the other types of networks are MAN, Metropolitan Area Network, PAN is a personal area network, SAN is a server area network, and NOS is a network attached storage. So let's check in this slide what is the circuit switch versus the packet switch. So difference between the circuit switch and the packet switch. The circuit switch network is establishes connections, transmits over that circuit, modem, ports, or any dial-up connections. Versus packet switch networks are individual packets can take different paths, always on connections, cable, DSL or TN or internet traffic. So let's move to the next slide. So data transmission, so signal send and receives and operate and simplex, half duplex and full duplex. And the physical topologies defines the devices connected. So there are different types of topologies like first in picture in the scene, bus topology, second one is the ring topology, this is the star topology, this is the extended star topology, this is the mesh topology. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide, we can see the different types of network media. So the types of media, first one is a coaxial, second one is an unshielded twisted pair, third one is a shielded twisted pair, fourth one is a fiber optic. Well, in this table, you can see the network cabling systems, speed, their cable and connectors, and maximum length. As you can see, the 10 base 2, 10 base 5, 10 base T, 100 base TX, 100 base EF, FL, FX, or FX, and their speed, cable and connectors, and maximum cable links is shown in this table. You can refer this table in actual exam also. So let's move to the next slide. So this slide, you can check the types of cable jackets. So cable types are first one is a PVC, second one is a plenum. So as you can see on the picture, there are four pair. First one is a blue, second one is a orange, third one is a green, and fourth one is a brown. So categories of tables, so there are different types of cables: Cat 1, Cat 3, Cat 5, Cat 5, Cat 6. Generally in data center, we use Cat 6 cables for the copper connectivity. As you can see in the picture, in the right side, Ethernet UTB with RJ45 connections. So let's move to the next slide. In this slide, the layout of the RJ45 pinouts. The first one is a straight through cable, second one is a crossover cable or cross connect cable, and their architectures lower cable or connect console cable. You can refer for your reference. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide, you can check the voice and dial-up connectivity. So made some twisted pair cable, uses RJ11 connectors, as you can see on the picture, and used for phones, fax machines, and modems. So this cable is smaller than RJ45 cable. So in actual exam also, you need to solve one simulation type of questions like using different types of connectors to connect the different types of devices. So please refer this slide carefully to solve the simulation type of questions. So let's move to the next slide. So this is a coaxial cable and connector. So as you can see in the paper, this is a RJ6 cable. This is an outer jacket. This is a mesh braid, foil shield, insulation, and this is a copper core. And this is a BNC types of connectors. First one, second, third, and this is a F connectors. You can solve the simulation type application using this connector also to connect the different types of devices using the connectors and the cables in actual exam also. So let's move to the next slide. So this is the fiber optic cable design. You can see on the picture, this is a central filer, this is a ripcord, this is an outer jacket, this is a color code sub cable. This is a sub cable design, optical fiber, acrylate fiber coating, 92 meter diameter tight buffer, aramid state member, or sub cable jacket. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide, different types of cable connector you can see. First one is a ST connector, second one is a LC connector, SC connector, and third one is a LC connector. So there are two types of cable types, the single mode and multi mode. The single mode uses laser light source. Core is 8 to 10 microns, transmission distance of 3000 meters, commonly used for interbuilding connectivity WANs. And multi-mode cable uses light LED source, core is 50 and 62 microns, transmission distance of 2000 meters, commonly used for interbuilding connectivity or LAN backbones. So let's move to the next slide. So in this slide, we can check the different types of network tools. So first network tool is a crimper. Crimper we use to crimp the cable. Second one is a punch down tool. Third one is a cable tester. We use cable tester to test the cable is properly working or not. Fourth one is a tone and probe. Fifth one is a multimeter. Sixth one is a loop back plugs, as you can see on the picture. So let's move to the next slide. So summary for this module. So in this module we discuss definition and need for networking, roles of an administrator, types of network operating systems, types of networks, types of transmissions, types of topologies, types and uses of network media, tools of the trade. So friends, you have completed this module. So study hard, good luck, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe this channel to see more video like this. I will upload next part shortly. Thanks for watching.